Hey you guys, it's your boy Kyle Gray here with day number 50 of the 111 Days Raise Your Vibration Challenge from my book, Raise Your Vibration. And lesson number 50 is the final lesson of the express section of the book. The express section has all been about the throat chakra, this space within us that represents our capacity to speak our truth, to express our creative tendencies, and also to connect with the elements of sound and the vibrations of sound. And so the final lesson of Express is about getting clear with your intentions. Now, I really believe that the universe is always listening. It always has an answer and it always has a plan. But often we don't always have a plan, and we don't always have the capacity and the patience to listen within and hear the answer. So today's lesson is about getting your intentions clear. And it's never easy to get your intentions clear because often in this very diverse world with so much opportunity, we can never really focus on what we want. But the universe responds constantly and consistently. And so therefore it encourages us to be constant and consistent with what our intentions are. And I'll give you an example. Say, for example, you want to do one job and you're focusing that with all your will, and you're focused on creating this job or this career. And then, a few months into that focus, you change your mind and you start going down a different pathway. Often the universe starts to get very confused because you've been working on one intention, been aligning your energy and your thoughts with that intention. And then you jump ship and you start thinking about something else, but you've not fully said to the universe, I want to clear, cancel, and delete that intention and start a new one. So often what will happen is you start thinking about something else, and the things that you've been intending on for so long previously start to come into alignment, and then you go, oh my goodness, this isn't what I wanted. Now I'm at a crossroads. Well, you put yourself there because the universe needs us to be completely clear. So if we don't want a intention to come about anymore, we have to say, yo, this intention, I want to clear, cancel, and delete that. I want to realign and think about this now, or create this now. And so many of us end up having these very mixed up experiences in our lives, but that's not the universe's plan for us. The universe isn't putting us through these lessons to test us. It's actually just trying to bring into alignment what we've asked for. And sometimes when we stop thinking about it after we've set that intention, we get out of our own way and we allow that to unfold. But often we've jumped off of that bandwagon and jumped onto a new one. And so this is me in some way just kind of cracking the spiritual whip and saying the universe is completely powerful. You can set an intention and you can focus on that intention, and then you can fully hand that over. And if you fully hand it over, the universe can meet you with that. And often you have to meet the universe halfway. So for example, say you wanted to work as an author, but you've not been buying books recently. You could start buying books and start looking at other authors' work that you absolutely love to kind of align you with that. If you wanted to be a writer, maybe you could go on some sort of writing workshop or do a book like the Artist's Way and learn how to write. All these different things are about meeting the universe halfway. You can ask for something and you can set an intention that something is going to come about, but then you want to do some of the work to help and support that unfolding. 550, clear intentions. Your voice is powerful and it is heard. Even if you have difficulty speaking or are deaf, know that your voice is loud, powerful, and heard by the divine. The voice I'm talking about isn't just the sound that comes from your mouth. It's the intentions that you hold within you. Every single one of your intentions goes out into the universe and comes back to you like a boomerang, especially if you focus on it. So it's important for you to think about what you desire and love, rather than what you fear. You need to get clear about what you want. You may feel drawn to creating lists either on paper or in your mind about what you would like to do, but if you know for a fact in the past they've become lists of what you haven't achieved, it's time to change that. So what I'm trying to say here is you can create goals, But if you just allow them to become something that you don't do, they're not really goals. You have to take action. You have an endless source of inspiration and light within you. However, if you feel that a particular goal or aspiration is unrealistic, chances are you aren't going to create it. But no miracle or manifestation is bigger than the next. Nothing is unrealistic unless it's unrealistic in your mind. If your intentions dim when you think about a dream, then that's what's going to come into fruition. So there's nothing impossible. You are possible. There's nothing impossible for you to create or experience in this life. But if you believe that something is unrealistic or not possible, you'll create that experience. So this is a lesson that invites you to move into the totality of possibilities, as Louise Hay calls it. Vibe of the day. You are encouraged to get crystal clear about your intentions. What is it you want from life? What does it feel realistic for you to create? You are only limited by your capacity to accept miracles. Today, encourage yourself to go beyond the limits of your past and move into a space of unlimited potential. Think about a goal or goals that you are ready to manifest. Be clear that these intentions are realistic and within your grasp. Realize you have the capacity to bring them into reality. So close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in. Let it all go. So think about a goal or something you're working on or working through. Think about something that you would like to achieve. And I encourage you now to move it from a state of impossible to a state of I'm possible. And recognize that whatever you are dreaming of is absolutely within your grasp and realistic. And say this prayer. I have a right to be heard. The universe listens to my intentions. Today, I choose to be clear about what I want. I have the capacity to create miracles. I choose to welcome those miracles with open arms. And so it is. Big deep breath in. Let it all go. Hashtag share your vibe. The universe is always listening. I make my intentions clear. You have a capacity and an ability to create. Get your creative mind on. This is the final lesson for the express section of Raise Your Vibration, vibe number 50. Tomorrow we move into the C section, which is all about the Ajna chakra and our capacity to switch on our inner vision. Good night.